Hello, folks. Um, I finally got my sulfur GANs to settle out. It took quite a while. I don't know if you can see. It's a very small film on the bottom. That's the MSM sulfur GANs. It's hard to see, but it's there. That little whitish stuff. It took quite a while, so I just left it. And then I sucked it up with a syringe with a hose very gently from the bottom. And I added clean distilled water. And that's my sulfur GANs, which I'm going to use. I just made 2 paint pads from them. And there's my sulfur magnet. You can see that. So these are plasma paint pads, or plasma pads, whatever you want to call them, many names. When you use one, you're getting a field interaction with the GANs in your body and the pad. When you use 2, one on each side, so I'll be putting one on my back, one on my stomach, you get a much stronger plasmatic field interaction. And that's the best way to use liquid plasma pads, paint pads. So if you have a paint on your arm, you put one on one side, one on the other. It works better than just using the one pad. I'm going to play with this and see where it takes me. Like to like will attract the sulfur in my GI tract, because I am so full of it. I took that stuff for years and it did a lot of damage. Much easier to clean out plaque than it is to clean out sulfur out of your body. That's the issue I have, and sulfur is actually, it actually burns, so it does a lot of damage. That's why all my hair went gray and I lost it all, taking the MSM for all those years, and then getting into the high-fat raw vegan, which I've talked about, completely destroyed all the health that I had built up very quickly in a few years. So, with plasma, we are talking about a magnetical and a gravitational field strength. Gravitational is approximately 5 times stronger. And plasma is always seeking balance, so it takes from you what you don't need and gives you what you need. Always seeking that balance. And this is the beauty of plasma. Our soul essence is pure plasma. 99.9% of the whole universe is made up of plasma. And these interactions are happening continuously throughout the universe between ourselves, the plants, the planets, etc., etc., etc. It's an ongoing interaction between all of our plasmas. And even our thoughts have certain field strengths of plasma. Everything is a field strength. For instance, let me see if I can write something here. So you have, that's plasma, that's the gravitational, and then we have the magnetical. So the more towards the center, the stronger the field strength. So hydrogen may be over here, this field strength. Gold may be over here. And as you go in, you get the stronger field strengths. So to control the plasma, we want to open it up and be able to match the field strength that we're looking for. So if we want to create gold, we go to that field strength. If we want to create hydrogen, we go to that field strength. If we want to create water, whatever that would be, and so on and so forth. So everything has a certain field strength. If we want to create a banana, if we want to create a durian, if we want to create whatever, any life form, they all have certain fingerprints, you can call it field strength. Everything is very, very unique in that sense. So the idea of this new technology, which is not new, it's been around since the beginning of time, and the idea is to understand that we are plasma and we have the capability of creating anything we want through field strengths, through our star formation within our brain. And this is all done through intent and emotion. So by me creating this sulfur magnet, I've done it with the intent and the emotion of allowing it to be a magnet to the sulfur within my body. That's why I made it, and that's its purpose. So whenever you're doing something, you're going to be, you put that intent and the emotion into anything you do. Just look around at everything around you. Anything, just anything. Your desk, your chair, or a computer, a bottle, a jar, a pen, whatever. All these things were once thoughts. Everything started out as a thought, and then it was manifested into matter state. Even children, animals, everything was a thought from somebody, some entity, some life force, which created these things. So we have this capability that's been hidden from us and basically stolen from us for millennia. And it's very difficult for us to understand and believe that we are capable of these things. But if you look through the years, for example, the 4-minute mile, at one time thought it was impossible. As soon as one man broke the 4-minute mile running, other people broke it. I think it was within a week or something. So these are belief systems that we need to smash and get rid of, because in the realm of plasma, everything is possible. And I mean everything. You want to create gold, create gold. If you can create as much gold as you want, what's the value of it? Nothing. With plasma, the whole idea and the purpose of Mr. Keshe's teachings from the Keshe Spaceship Institute is to bring peace back to humanity. That's the sole purpose. And how do we do that? When every man, woman, child has the capability of creating everything they need to sustain a good life. All your food, all your energy, all your water, everything. There is no reason to have war. We all have everything we need at any given time. Everybody can go out and do what they really love to do, instead of being enslaved, being forced to go to work, to pay your bills, under control. So I just wanted to do a quick video just showing these sulfur pads and give you a little rundown. But I highly recommend to watch the kids workshops at the Kiss Spaceship Institute. Watch them in order, then watch the health teachings. And you're going to need to keep your mind wide open, because there's things there that you've never heard of before, and they're not the norm. The norm does not mean truth. The universal principles, the laws, cannot be changed. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed. The universe is in constant motion. So we want to keep our mind in that infant state where we absorb like a sponge and not judge. Because if we close our minds, we're not going to be able to change our belief systems. Anyway, I think that's enough for now. I just wanted to show you those plasma pads I've made. And I will start using them and see how it goes over the next few months. See how much sulfur I can pull out of my body. Ciao for now.